Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching Doctor Who Season 1, Episode 10, entitled The Satan Pit. Last week's episode was fantastic. I loved it. It was like watching an episode of Aliens. You already know what it's about. They get stranded on a planet that is suspended on a black hole, and there's some type of demonic beast, creature, entity that lives within the earth, and they've drilled into it, so now he's about to escape. Anyway. Okay, guys, I don't want to ramble too much. Let's get started, but before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And also, you can get the full reaction to this video and other videos on Patreon. Let's get started.
Open fire!
We're stabilizing. We've got orbit.
Okay, but one thing that I might have a problem with, were those Ood, or the Ood under control of the beast? Or have they just decided to serve the beast because they want to serve, because they feel their purpose is to serve, but they find that the beast is something better to serve? Because if they're being controlled, he just murdered all those Ood. But I guess he didn't have a choice.
Doctor, can you hear me? Doctor, are you there?
It's me! But they're coming. It's the youth. They've gone mad. How many of them? All of them. All 50. Down the other way. Out of the way! But they're armed. It's the interface device. I don't know how, but they're using it as a weapon.
Any word?
I can't get a reply, just nothing. I keep trying, but it's...
No, sorry, I'm fine. Still here.
Said, you're stupid.
Whoa, careful. Anyway, it's both of us, me and Ida. Hello. But the seal opened up. It's gone.
Doctor, tell me there's no such thing.
Ida, I recommend that you withdraw immediately.
But we've come all this way.
Okay, that was an order. Withdraw. When that thing opened, the whole planet shifted. One more inch and we fall into the black hole. So this thing stops right now.
But it's not much better up there with the Yud.
I'm initiating strategy 9, so I need the two of you back up top immediately. No. Ida! Ida!
What do you think?
He gave an order.
Yeah, but what do you think?
It said, I am the temptation.
He's available all day. What are you doing?
He's infected. He brought that thing on board. You saw it.
Oh, he kills
You're going to
everybody.
start shooting your own people now. Is that what you're going to do? Is it?
If necessary.
Well, then you'll have to shoot me if necessary. So what's it going to be? Look at his face. Whatever it was, it's gone. It passed into the Ood. You saw it happen. He's clean.
Any sign of trouble?
Is he?
I'll shoot him.
You're right.
It's the devil.
Of course they're going to have some type of explanation for it, because it can't be the devil. This show doesn't do the devil.
What's strategy 9?
Open the airlocks. We'll be safe inside the lockdown. The Yud will get thrown out into the vacuum.
So we're going back to a slaughter.
Ooh.
Devil's work.
I feel bad for the Ood because they are kind of being murdered, but at the same time, they're hideous! I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That doesn't mean they deserve to die or anything. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
This is the darkness. This is my domain. You little things that live in the light, clinging to your feeble suns, which die in the end.
That's not the Ood.
Was created.
That's impossible. No life could have existed back then.
Is that your religion?
It's a belief.
You know nothing. All of you. So small. captain so scared of command. The soldier, haunted by the eyes of his wife. The scientist, still running from Daddy. The little boy who lied. The virgin. And the lost girl, so far away from home. The valiant child who will die in battle so very soon.
Doctor, what does that mean?
Rose, don't listen.
What does it mean?
You will die. And I will live.
Ooh! Oh my god! See, now that's scary. Not Gas Mask Boy, but that is fucking terrifying. I didn't even realize I was going to freeze it on that. I was going to say, I don't even want to look at that because it's going to give me nightmares. But, dude, I'm really enjoying the Beast, the character. Like, his dialogue is the bomb. I'm into the dialogue. It's like, I am fire made flesh. Before the religion, before the time. I love it. Fantastic character, intimidating, scary. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit. Like, this is not a family episode. Like, this is some scary shit.
What the hell was that?
That thing inside my head.
How much air have we got?
60 minutes. 55.
I can't do anything.
No, you're the archaeologist. What do you know about the pit?
Nothing. We can't even translate the language.
Right.
Oh, that's
Hold on,
why.
Maybe.
What is it?
Is that why he took him? Because he didn't possess anybody else. He only possessed him. So I'm thinking the only reason that he was possessed was because he's a virgin. So that made him susceptible to... His purity made him susceptible to being possessed. And also because he's an archaeologist. So he's been looking at all of those... All of that ancient text.
Since that thing was inside my head, it's like the letters make more sense.
Are you?
Okay, guys, I just figured that was the ending. They're going to find the TARDIS. The soul of the TARDIS is going to present itself to the Beast, and the light will drive out the darkness. Because the TARDIS is light and love and high vibrations. So it's going to defeat the Beast. Figured it out. It just clicked. I got it. Psychic powers unlocked.
6, 7. If you flip the monitor, broadcast a flare, it can disrupt the telepathy. Brainstorm.
What happens to you?
Well, it'll tank them, spark out.
There we are then, do it!
No, but I'd have to transmit from the central monitor. Come on!
Somebody's gonna die.
Put that in the monitor, and it's a bad time to be a nude.
We're coming back. You got that? We're coming back to this room and we're getting the doctor out.
Okay, Danny, you go first, and you Miss Tyler, then Toby. I'll go last in defensive position. Now, come on, quick as you can.
God, it stinks. You alright?
Yeah, laughing.
I'll maintain defensive position.
You can't stop!
Tyler, that's my job.
I knew he was gonna die.
Task, now see to it.
We said now shift.
Tough guy always does. No, maybe not. I think getting electrocuted with the ball. What is it about?
Report.
Zach, we did it. The Ood are down. Now we've got to get the doctor.
I'm on my way.
That idea came from somewhere. Bleeding through.
True. Some people say
Thought at the back
aliens.
of every sentient mind.
Emanating from here.
Could be.
But if this is the original, does that make it real? Does that make it the actual devil, though?
Well, if that's what you want to believe. Maybe that's what the devil is in the end. Dear. Thank you, Ida.
Don't go.
If they get back in touch, if you talk to Rose, just tell her. Tell her. Oh, she knows.
Jump yourselves in, we're leaving.
I'm not going.
Rose, there's space for you.
No, I'm gonna wait for the doctor. Just like he'd wait for me.
I'm sorry, but he's dead.
You don't know him. Because he's not. I'm telling you, he's not. And even if he was, how could I leave him?
Well, the gate and the bars.
It was scarier when it was.
What's the joke? Just, we made it. We escaped.
When we didn't see it fully.
We actually did it.
Not all.
You won't talk. Or you can't talk.
It has to be telepathic.
Hold on.
Telepathically.
Wait a minute, just let me...
The planet. Planet's moving. It's falling.
I am the rage, the fire and the ferocity. I am the prince and the ball and the agony.
Okay, wouldn't that have died?
Yeah. Bit of oxygen starvation, but she should be all right.
I couldn't save the Ood. I only had time for one trip.
They went down with the planet.
That just seems so fucked up to me. Like, even though the Ood, I made a big deal about the way they look, which is superficial, I know, but really, they really do have a disturbing face. It's just messed up. The Ood weren't bad. They were just under the influence of the Beast. And it's sad because they're kind of like a slave race, and then at the end of the day, they end up dying. So the Ood got completely screwed in this episode. But, I mean, I guess that's what happens in real life, too, huh? That happens in real life.
Mission closed.
Really?
I think we beat it. That's good enough for me.
Said I was gonna die in battle.
Then it lied.
Right,
Fear.
onwards, upwards, Ida. See you again, maybe.
I hope so.
Ood 1, Alpha 2, deceased.
Oh, well, at least they named the Ood. Okay, guys, that was a beautiful episode. Like, whole nother... That episode was a game changer. That's what that was. And the episode was definitely a game changer. It showed me... Because before I saw Doctor Who as, like, a goofy, goofy fun show every now and then. They try to be a little serious, That's what I saw it as. But this episode showed me that this can be a show that can really appeal to adults, to an adult audience. Like, this episode just had everything. It was like watching a movie. I feel like I went to... I mean, obviously, it wasn't exactly movie standards because some of the special effects, and it would need a little bit of polishing, maybe on the format, but it's a TV show. But anyway, but otherwise, other than that, it was basically a cinematic film. That's what it was. That's what it felt like. The characters, I cared about the characters, and they only had a very limited amount of time to make me care about those characters from the first episode, and for some reason I did. I found the characters interesting. I found the Beast to be an incredibly intimidating antagonist for this episode. When they showed his face, scared the shit out of me. Now, one thing I didn't like was that they ended up showing the Beast completely at the end. Kind of like in Jaws, where they had to hide the fish because they had to hide the shark because it looked really fake. And then they revealed it at the end. I feel like the Beast, they didn't have to reveal him as much. They should have kept most of him in the dark and just showed a little bit of him. I didn't think they needed to reveal all of him. But other than that, that episode was a game changer. It was a cinematic film. Best episode in the series. I'm giving it... I feel like I want to give it a 10. But in order for me to give it a 10, I have to overlook the ending where Rose shoots the windshield of the spaceship and the guy flies out. Like, wouldn't they have died instantly from that? So that kind of bothers me. And also them showing the Beast. But other than that, I loved it. I'm going to give it a 10 strictly on the merit of its writing and how it made me feel. Like, that is the most tension any episode of Doctor Who has had that I've seen. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you do suspense. This is how you do tension. This is how you keep people on the edge of their seats. The way that the Beast played off of their fears. And the conversations that the Doctor and Ida had about faith and God and fear. It just all really, really worked for me. It had me like thinking. The background music was just perfect, just right. Great episode. Fantastic episode. I'm hoping that Torchwood is going to be like this. Because this episode... I want to know what the story is behind this episode. Like, what's the history behind this episode? Because obviously somebody really, really likes sci-fi horror films to make this episode. I don't know. I'm going to look this episode up. Because this is by far the best episode they've shown so far. Like, I feel like I should go back and lower some episodes just to make this one better. But, I mean, I'm giving this episode a 10. I'm giving it a 10. It's got to be a 10. Best episode in the series. I've said that like 5 times, guys. Okay, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, it'll be as good as this, but we'll see. Okay, guys, arrivederci. Ciao.